I'm pissed I didn't get the memo, dude. We're all wearing black today.
Yeah, well, suck it.
Yeah,
bitch.
well, you gotta wear black when you're wearing these motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Yeah,
Damn.
bitch.
What the
You should turn out the
man?
lights.
Fucking Chernobyl
God.
colorway.
Damn it.
What's up, Nickelodeon slime colorways?
Jesus.
Wear your solar eclipse glasses.
Radioactive, bitch.
Hey, man, are you the first episode of season 1 of Chernobyl?
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh Rodriguez, a.k.a. the Eclectic Boogaloo.
Okay?
I am Alex Wilson.
Fair.
I stand.
Yo, for some
fair.
context, though, you're wearing
Yes, I was going to say.
the Yeezy 350 V2 glow-in-the-darks.
Which shock dropped on Tuesday.
What a shock drop.
So what that means is they were going to release on Saturday, and then all of a sudden they were just up on Yeezy Supply and Adidas.com.
That's called pulling a Nintendo.
Yeah, and the internet was just like, holy fucking shit. And my coworker texted me, shout out to Steve, texted me and was like, yo. And then I just like immediately just 12 and a half order. And then it was like, confirmed. Then I went
Nice.
to bed.
Then I fucking Nini, dude.
Nini?
Yeah.
Nini. That's
Dude.
that's how Filipino people say good night.
Nini.
Dude, I need so hard. So,
And I fucking
Lumpia.
long blinked.
yeah. So then, but since they glow in the dark, so last night we were going to go see a movie. And I was like, I want to wear my new shoes. But when the lights go down in the theater, I'm going to be
You
that.
fucked.
I'm going to be that asshole.
Yeah.
You know,
And
please silence your cell phones. And my feet are like, just fucking Chernobyl in the second row.
Also, we were in the first row.
Yeah.
So it's like nobody's watching Aladdin.
Right.
It's like uranium.
Nobody's
glowing.
watching Disney's Aladdin. They're
Yeah.
watching Chris's feet
Yeah.
for 2.5 hours.
And I wouldn't be watching Aladdin.
No.
Like, I am at the theater to do it to him.
Yeah.
I'm not there to watch Aladdin.
I'm
we're
there
at-
to exist, to
we're
give
at-
them my presence.
We're at Alamo Draft House where you like write an order card and you put it up, and like even if there's a complaint like, hey, somebody's being too loud, you write it on the card, you give it to the person. I guarantee you someone down the row from us would have been like, I'm gonna write this down, and then the fucking server picks it up and he's like, he's doing it to me. The guy 4 seats down. It's like, no, obviously, as a server, I can see this because this is the guy that's doing it to him.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Are you the shoes guy?
We've had
Summon me for
several
the shoes.
complaints about your shoes, sir.
Sure, sir, can you turn down your shoes? Your shoes are fucking loud. Like, it becomes part of their like, Alamo intro. Please silence your cell phones and also cover up your glow-in-the-dark,
Your loud-ass
loud as fuck,
shoes.
hype beast bullshit shoes.
I wonder.
You peacocking fuck.
I wonder. Okay, so like, I love the glow in the dark shoes. I love these, man. You're killing it right
Thank
now.
you.
You're fucking
Thanks.
murdering
Thanks.
shit.
Casual. I am casually chilling.
Is this the adult equivalent to light up shoes as a child?
I was back in the fourth. I was back and forth on these because I thought they were like just a step away from being corny as fuck, like mall light up shoes.
You should
Right.
have brought your own medical stirrups to wear in the seat so that you could have just sat there like that in front of everyone.
Like I was ready for my gynecologist appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wore like nothing but scrubs. I'm just like,
Well,
I have an appointment today. I did it to him.
with an open back scrubs.
at 8:30 at Alamo Draft House, I have to do it to him.
BRB.
BRB, got to do it to him. So, anyways, we watched Game of Thrones season 8, all of it,
Yes.
The whole fucking thing, dude.
and I'm
The
sure
whole kit and
everybody did
caboodle.
because everybody's so fucking butthurt about
biggest
it.
thing since shit.
Yep.
All right, you guys ready for the breakdown?
Let's get into it.
All right, here's the fucking breakdown.
Wiener, 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 next to another wiener, wiener, wiener.
Original content here on There Are Too
Yeah.
Many Movies.
All right, no, for real though.
For real.
Wieners, 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 wieners. That's all I ever hear now.
All right.
Peter
I think
Dinklage.
every single episode I sang Wieners Wieners on the intro.
Yeah, dude, same.
Yeah.
Same.
You know
I'm showing Carly like the whole season. She hasn't, or the whole series.
Where are you
Never
guys
seen it
at?
before. Just started season 5, and without fail, every episode I start with wieners, wieners, wieners. And she's like, "Hey, man, the joke was real funny. Like season 1, we got through
Season
5.
4.
This is 50 episodes deep, man.
It's like right when it starts, like, whoosh, tsh, and she's like, "Don't do it, don't do it." The HBO, the static, like, whoosh, tsh. She's like, "Don't do it, don't do it." And you're just like,
And I'm just like, we like I get ready for
you
it.
did the
dude.
vocal warm ups. You're like,
Yeah.
"We."
You're like visualizing like a conductor in your mind, and you're in like a timpani pit.
Wieners. Yeah, dude. I'll get in my dog's face and sing it. You
Oh,
know what I
fuck
mean?
yeah.
You get the
Like,
triangle out.
inner grill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wieners.
Get in there.
Yeah, man.
So, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, guys.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that intro song though, for real.
Yeah. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, straight up, man.
Blum, 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 blum. I just want that to happen randomly throughout the episode. Then we'll get flagged on YouTube.
I think they played it in the actual show like 2 times or something.
Yeah, like they reprised it.
Yeah.
It was. I like that touch actually. It
That's cool.
It's like, guys, remember this? I was like, poo hoo.
Remember the intro?
Yeah. So where do we start? Are we going through the whole thing? You just want to break down season 8?
Let's just do season 8,
Yeah.
man.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody pretty much knows
What Game of
we
Thrones
don't have
is.
time to do 8 seasons of Game of Thrones. And to
Yeah.
be honest, I don't remember any of that.
No.
And
I mean, I got a good. I'm in it, dude. I'm
yeah,
in the
you
middle
probably
of the
it's
shit.
fresh.
yeah, you're in the trenches.
It's pretty fresh. But let's just get through season 8
Mm-hmm.
because we waited so long for season 8.
Yep.
A year and a half or
Yep.
2 years.
Don't know. I'm a casual fan. You're asking the wrong person.
I mean, that was the entire time just purely like production, or was it like how much?
Well, they didn't spend a whole lot writing.
I was. That's literally what I was getting at. Like,
And neighbors are calling the cops.
yeah. Hi, there's a murder.
Also, I keep hearing the Game of Thrones theme song. Yeah, there's like some door just opened. Jesus. I'm genuinely concerned about someone knocking and asking if someone's okay now.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
whatever. Fuck it. I pay rent. All right.
Oh, real quick before I forget, while we're on the subject of neighbors, I was trying to watch Glass last night, and I couldn't because all of my neighbors were fighting. My neighbors upstairs were having a domestic dispute,
Nice.
and then my neighbors having a party on the balcony across started making fun of them, and then they came out of their balcony, and they were like, "Stop making fun of us!" And they were like, so there was just screaming all around from everyone.
And then you went on your balcony and you're like, "Can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to watch Glass."
Yeah, and then I was like, and now a performance, and I was like,
all right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, Jesus. It's like 10 minutes into the episode. We haven't said a single goddamn thing about
Fuck
Game of Thrones. Okay, I want to open it with this. Hey, George R.R. Martin, finish your fucking book,
Yeah.
you lazy bitch.
Yeah, he's just
Sorry,
sitting on
but
it.
dude, everybody's like, they wrote, produced, shot, colored, VFX, posted, and blah, 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 an entire show before he just finished writing his.
I mean, what was
Okay,
He started at what, 2002 or some shit like that, right?
the whole series? I think the first one came out in 96.
and then
Oh, 96? Holy
Think
fuck,
so.
okay.
yeah, and then
That's a
everybody-
long time, though.
But
you know?
I'm probably wrong again.
Everybody's like, oh, but it has so many nuanced details and there's
you
so
know
many there's characters. Yeah, I bet. But also, finish your fucking book, dude.
Here's the thing.
He's gonna croak. He's like 70, right?
Yeah, and he's
gonna fucking croak before he finishes this.
He's a big guy.
He's a big fella. And there's 2 left, right?
There's supposedly 3.
Dude, he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
He's going to die before it happens?
When's the last time he finished a book?
2006, I think.
Yep. At this rate, it's
How
going
many-
down.
He said there are 3 more books or 2 more books?
It's at least 2.
It's at least 2.
At least 2. And at the rate he's
Jesus.
going, by the time the
Lazy.
second one comes out, it'll be literally like 2038, and he'll be
I guarantee
at an
that'll
iron
be
lung.
10 years from now whenever they reboot. Or not reboot, but like they like bring the cast together for another season or some shit in like 10 years because they're not doing anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like Brandon the Broken. Hey man, what you gonna do for the next 10 years?
Yeah. You're only that person. Jon Snow too. Like, you're not going to see him in a rom-com anytime soon. What if he just shock dropped like all 3 books this weekend?
That would be sick.
He's like, bitch.
They're all glow in the dark books. All right, real quick though.
You open it up and it's like, blum, blum, blum,
Yeah.
blum. It's a pop-up book. Oh my God. What if like when he dropped his books, like it was just
Like
like
children's?
like a pop-up like coloring book?
I love it.
And it had like music and like dun 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 dun.
It's just men's assholes.
And it's just the writers. It's the writers just spreading their assholes. It's just like fold out cut of the writers just like dun 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 dun.
Real quick though.
That's what I want.
I want to give a quick synopsis of season 8 since, who knows what the fuck is going on.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Wrap it up.
The final season depicts the culmination of the series' 2 primary conflicts. The Great War against the Army of the Dead and the last war for the control of the Iron Throne. That's what that's what took them 6 episodes to wrap up.
Yep.
So 7 seasons to set up and 6 episodes to wrap it the fuck up.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's probably why people think it feels
And
rushed.
It's super fucking rushed.
And the whole winter is coming thing too. It's like, well,
Don't get me started.
when it did come, was it season 6 or this season?
Winter's been coming.
yeah,
for
it's been
8
coming for
seasons.
since the first episode.
Imagine you're jerking off and you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna come, and then 2 years later you're still like, 4 more years go by and you're still just like, That's what Game of Thrones is like.
And neighbors calling the cops a second time.
Whatever.
Yes, yeah, that is what Game of Thrones is like. But like, yeah, winter's been coming for 8 seasons, and then when we heard winter is here one time in episodes 5, 6, whatever. Whenever the Night King showed
4,
up. Okay.
because there's only 6 episodes.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. You're
Wait.
No, you're right.
Isn't this? I thought there was 7.
6.
6.
6. You're like, wait, I didn't watch one.
Yeah, right.
No, there's 6. But yeah, so episode 4, winter is here, and winter's gone, just like that.
Winter's here, winter's gone.
Winter's gone. They've been walking for 8 seasons. The White Walkers have been traveling for 8 fucking seasons.
It's just
to get murked by Arya.
it's so transparent, obviously, that like the writers were just, it's disgusting how transparent it was that they're just like trying to get the fuck home.
in right Star Wars.
Exactly. It's just so annoying. It's like you ruined the whole thing, basically.
Yeah, I will say, as a casual fan, I'm not as mad as most people are.
I'm not mad.
Me either.
No.
I think it's fine the way they wrapped it up. I think it's not the way I wanted it to end. And by the way, I think after we wrap this up out of the breakdown, we should do alternate ending.
Okay.
We should, because I got a good one.
Nice.
All right.
Just saying. I'm no writer, but if I were in the HBO
If I wrote
show,
Game of Thrones,
if I wrote the most popular show on television ever, here's how I would have done it. And apparently, fucking 10 million people on the internet think they could do better also. But I think people are transferring a lot of their anger of the show just being over to the writers.
Yep.
Like they're just upset that
Sopranos.
it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they could have tapered off this whole thing into 2 seasons to end it. Because that's why it feels so insanely rushed. 7 seasons to set it up and 6 to end it.
Yeah.
That's gonna you have to have characters do things that are out of character to get them to their end game.
yeah,
Right.
Like all of a sudden Daenerys has to be fucking crazy
she's
mad.
the Mad Queen, even
Yeah.
though she spent her entire character development deliberately devoting her life not to be that.
Someone made
to
a good,
freeing slaves and shit.
Yeah.
yeah, someone made a good point to me though. The first time I noticed she was kind of like going off the deep end was when she torched the father and son.
The Tullys.
Yeah. Then I was like, oh shit, she's becoming what she hates. But if you look, someone mentioned this to me, if you look back at all of it, all of the people around her kept her in check. She wanted to do a ton of shitty things a lot of the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So then now she's just unhinged. So, but I don't think I still think the writers kind of fucking went 0 to 100 on her fucking psychotic scale.
I mean, I challenge you to consider this. If the Great War against the Army of the Dead were to happen last season, and like we're sort of faced with the aftermath of that, and maybe even the aftermath of Daenerys like going to King's Landing and burning it to the fucking ground. It's not the choices that these characters make that like ultimately disappointed me with this season. It's the fact that all of it happened so abruptly, and without fucking. Just the timeline was all over the fucking place. You know what I mean? And the pacing was just so fucking off. So that's what concerned me about this last season. Is the pacing was all over the fucking place, man. It was really tough to watch because you love, seasons 1 through 6 because of how slow and how much like rich dialogue is in all of those seasons.
Yeah.
This last one was
there
just
was like
what are we doing?
There was like one scene I remember with Tyrion and Varys where I was like, this is the only time so far this season that it feels like classic Game of Thrones.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's an actual correlation between the amount of words declining over the last 8 seasons.
I believe that. I believe that hard.
The dialogue has like just steadily gone way the fuck down through every season.
There are parts of season 1 where the dialogue is literally just transplanted from the book into the script.
Yeah.
It's like the British Office in the first episode of the American Office. It's just the exact same.
When did they start to depart?
I mean, the
What
first
season?
Well, it was
With
after
the show in the book.
It's when they started making choices that weren't in the book that like directly affected the storyline of the book.
Right.
Granted, like the book has characters, and
Exactly.
lots of things that just can't be illustrated in a show.
Sure.
But it's like whenever they decide, what is it in the last book that like doesn't make it into the show?
the real Targaryen guy,
Is it
the
him?
other Aegon Targaryen. But there are.
It just goes off the rails whenever the showrunners are like, you know what, let's make this less.
Yeah, but you don't know when they started the part, like season 4, season 5.
There's always been differences, but the general storyline is always it's the same.
I think after season 6, it starts to drop off as far as like not following the books and doing its own.
But back to George.
Well, season 5, I think, was
is it?
when because I think season 4 is the end of the books, and then the start of season 5 is when the books will continue. I think. So he's not even there.
All right, so back to our homeboy George then. If he doesn't write a different ending, what's the fucking point, dude?
Oh, he's for sure writing a different ending.
Yeah, like fuck it up, dude. Just go off the rails. Do something completely different. You have to. If you don't, fucking you have to. I would love to. I mean, I don't know if he's broken his silence on his opinion.
I think I saw something about how he was just like, I don't care for it.
I'm sure it's some PR. I doubt like he even said he didn't care for it.
Right.
I bet it was like, we worked together and the show. I bet it was some fucking PR fucking creative differences or whatever the fuck. Yeah. I bet he just played it safe.
Yeah.
What if you I clicked the article and he's like, this shit fucking sucked.
These guys are fuckheads.
Yeah. These writers fucked my story in the ass.
Did you see that George R. R. Martin apparently just got back from Japan working with From Software on a new game?
Oh, cool. Finish your books.
Yeah.
Yeah, just finish your books, man.
Finish your books before you croak, you idiot. Hey, start. Yeah.
He's like, but media money.
Yeah. Right.
But like, I
He's
wonder.
a billionaire.
I wonder if he's thinking in a way like, I don't want to fuck this up.
Oh,
You know
I'm
what I
sure.
mean?
He's probably feeling huge pressure.
Yeah, the pressure, the anxiety of like, I'm gonna get some real bad fucking feedback because these fucking nerds got nothing better to do than send him death threats for fucking fucking up their favorite character.
Plus,
you know what I mean,
death threats, like Jesus Christ.
When those books that are already out came out, Game of Thrones wasn't a show.
Right.
It wasn't massive. It wasn't the most popular show.
Yeah.
No.
Like, it's totally different.
It's crazy is I don't even read the books and I want him to finish them. I'm just offended by him.
I know.
As like a lazy
It's like, do you have those TBS reports?
Yeah, like dude, 2006? Like when the show started, you haven't released a book, right?
Pretty sure.
yeah.
I think he might have released some other books and different, completely different stories and stuff like that, and like a Silmarillion type thing.
But finish your fucking books though.
Yeah, finish your books, dude. That's all. Fucking Georgie Boy needs to fucking
Okay.
write an alternate ending.
So more specifically about the show, how do you guys feel about Daenerys's like her journey?
Well,
She becomes the Mad Queen, essentially, right?
yeah. I like it. I think in the last season it was like we were talking about. It's a little too quick, but I would have liked her to get the throne. That's how I wanted it to be. I wanted the cycle to continue.
I think until this season, she was one of the coolest fictional characters.
Until this season.
Until this season.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you feel that way?
Because her choices were just out of character and in relativity to what you've seen from her.
Okay, but I think
I heard your point about like, she was being kept in check and all that other shit.
But it's safe to say it could have been written a little bit better or finessed maybe in a little more slower pace.
I feel like it just,
But-
exactly, a slower pace.
Do you think that...
In 6 episodes, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like, Jesus.
Yeah, impossible.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is the writers trying to say Daenerys was the hero and... I guess that old Dark Knight trope, like you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Like, do you think that's what they were trying to illustrate with Daenerys?
I think they're trying to pull a fast one and make it look like they're being smart by feigning subversion when it's really just lazy writing.
Shit. Okay.
That's honestly how I feel.
Well put.
Speaking of lazy writing, why didn't Dracarys
Kill Jon
incinerate
Snow?
Jon Snow?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, I saw this hilarious meme about that where it was like
Dracarys like actually like
he comes no
Speaking?
he comes up and he speaks or whatever and he just comes up, he's like, oh boy, this is a mess, huh? Okay, well he's like, well, better roast this throne. And then Jon Snow's like, you missed. He's like, well, actually the throne represents everything that Daenerys stood against, and she fell corrupted by the power and the greed, and so I'm destroying the throne to destroying the symbol of power and greed to blah blah blah, and I'm also going to take her body and blah blah because it's my mother. It was like this whole explanation of his action. It was
Yeah.
really funny, but like
ultimately it's a fucking dragon, and you killed its mom.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's super
It'll
wise.
kill you.
But dragons are supposedly super wise. So
I mean, maybe they're trying to
They're
also.
ancient beings.
Maybe another thing could be that they're trying to say that, like, you know how dogs pick up on the feelings of their owners? Like when you're pissed, your dog's pissed.
Yeah.
And when you're chilling, your dog's chilling.
Yeah.
It's like maybe she was always pissed, so he was just a fucking fire-breathing dragon that killed shit.
Or maybe he well, no, because he fucking 10 minutes earlier torched an entire city. So never mind.
Yeah. Those are the inconsistencies.
Yeah,
that-
I was gonna say, I was like, maybe he thought it was a good move for Jon Snow to do that, and he was just mad that, oh yes, you're right, you had to do that. But then I thought about how he killed an entire city with his breath. He could have resisted that, but so never mind.
Imagine being a citizen of King's Landing.
Yeah,
Just imagine. Just
Yeah.
fuck. You walk outside to your door to go to your fucking cobbler job. Someone throws their vat of piss on top of your head because they didn't warn you, because that's how they get rid of piss. And then a dragon roasts you while you're covered in piss.
that's a bad day.
Yeah.
in King's
It's a pretty
Landing.
bad day.
It's a
But okay, you bring up a good point though, and something I wanted to point out, dude. Okay, so nothing about the cinematography or the VFX about the show was bad.
Yep.
no.
Nothing about it, dude. It was
really
Everything was consistent as the last 6 seasons.
glorious, spectacular,
Yeah.
like that. None of that felt rushed. You know what I mean? So it's like, it was the writing that suffered.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I feel bad for him, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
because
I really do, yeah.
they hold such a major responsibility.
Yeah.
in a show that it's beloved by so many people.
And it has to last forever.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. It's like you're writing it in stone.
Yeah.
So it's like there is that thing where you can
In
never make.
Dragonstone.
All right. No, go ahead. No, I wasn't making a point or it. No, just kidding. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, basically, you can't please everybody. That's of course you can't.
Right.
But also, I think the public opinion has spoken.
But also, sometimes you get The Last Jedi. So,
Yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about one of the last episodes with Arya. The episode where she torched the whole city.
Arya Shafir.
Yeah. Where she torched the whole city. that was like, you had to watch Arya just stumble through the city for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
that was
The girl has mesothelioma.
Yeah, if she doesn't die
If
from
you were a loved one.
yeah, that's that I thought that was super annoying.
Okay, this is a really good
Because I
point.
thought it was
Look how
also setting,
powerless she is.
there's that, but it was just kind of like, okay, we get it. It's destruction.
Yeah.
But it was just so much of it, and then also I thought it was setting up her to kill Daenerys.
Yeah.
Because it was just watching Arya go like this, and then there's the whole brown, blue, green eyes theory.
Yeah.
So
Brown,
and that
blue,
just
green
was
eyes.
you didn't know about
that was just torn aside.
Oh,
like-
yeah. How, like, someone with blue eyes is going to kill...
no.
No,
so
she's gonna kill people with brown eyes, blue eyes, and green eyes.
the Scarlet Witch.
Oh,
is that her
yeah.
name? The Scarlet Witch.
No, it's the red
Melisandre.
woman. Melisandre, the red woman.
The Red Woman. She, at one point in like season 3 or something,
Yeah.
looked into Arya's eyes and was like, I see a death in you, a power in you. You're going, or I see eyes behind your eyes you'll shut forever. Brown, blue, green eyes. So she killed someone with brown eyes.
Walter Frey.
And then
yeah.
the White Walker had blue eyes.
Yeah.
And then everybody thought Daenerys was the green eyes.
Well, Cersei has green eyes. So
No, that's right.
Yeah.
But they both did, apparently.
I thought, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Honestly,
It doesn't matter because it didn't happen.
it didn't happen. But like they just threw it aside. It's like, oh, that was for the White Walkers,
Oh.
the blue eyes thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like, wait, who were the green eyes though?
They're like, one of the other 100 people she killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. You fucking asshole.
Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the White Walkers.
Yeah.
My boys. My night.
And their super abrupt ending.
Yeah. I love the Night King so much. Do you guys remember like the origin of the Night King?
Yeah, it was like the past the little children of the forest.
Before the humans.
Yeah,
when-
they like stapled them against the tree with like an ice thing.
Yeah. So the children of the forest were the people that inhabited Westeros before the first humans showed up. And they were being overrun and they were chopping down the trees and resources and everything. And so to defend themselves from the humans, they captured a human and made a White Walker. I just think that's fucking cool.
That's really
That's
cool.
cool to remind people of.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was just like
You were here because of your own destruction.
the antibody of humanity.
Right.
Right.
Is
That's
what it
awesome.
was. It was like it was the Earth's immune system
Yeah, it was
trying to
creating
fight
a
back
cancer.
from humanity. And I just thought that was super interesting. But
Essentially, he's Dr. Manhattan.
essentially,
Yeah.
he never said a fucking word too. And what's dope is you don't even know who the guy was. He doesn't
Just
matter.
some random dude.
Just a vessel.
Yeah. All they needed was a blank vessel, and it created this thing that just threatened everyone. That's
Right.
such a cool concept. Yeah.
Yeah. Just this Night King that's just
Imagine if they got the mountain to be the Night King.
yeah.
Jesus,
It,
fuck.
it wouldn't be as cool to
Yeah.
me.
No, yeah.
Like I don't want him to be
Because
this
he's
big
sort of
ogre.
like this I don't know how do you explain it.
His
Just like an
stature-
average body, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
What's that called? The Da Vinci fucking
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
the man,
The man.
the figure of man.
Yeah.
I know.
the figure of man. Yeah, some shit like
No,
that.
I don't think that's it, but yeah,
Something like that, right?
Yeah, I know what
but
you're talking
it's essentially that. It's just a man.
yeah, just a dude, just an average dude.
Unimposing minus the crown of ice thorns.
Yeah,
I didn't like that they recast him though.
yeah, that was weird.
Did they?
I fucking hated that.
That was weird.
I didn't know.
Yeah, because the first Night King was Joe Chill from Batman Begins, and I was like, "That's cool. He's Joe Chill, and then he's the Night King." like-
that's funny.
It's fucking. It makes sense, and
Yeah.
like he had the whole fucking like, "Come at me, bro."
Yeah.
Yep.
Come at me, Snow. And then after that, it's a different guy with a different nose, and I was like, ugh, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Chris is infatuated with his shoe.
What if
I forgot I had him for
By
a
the-
second, and
by
then I
the
was like,
way-
Oh, dude.
what?
So you remember
God
how
damn it, dude.
Okay, so you remember how there was both a Starbucks cup and a water bottle scene in
Yeah.
this season
Yeah.
at certain points?
Yep.
What if someone was just wearing those Yeezys during the battle of fucking King's Landing?
What if the Nightwalkers showed up in like Yeezys, just like blue tint Yeezys?
No, they're in like Timberlands.
yeah,
Bran the Broken is wearing the fucking like Ice King Ultra Boost.
yeah, yeah. God damn it. Speaking of Bran the Broken, let's talk about him.
He's like, "Can I have a different nickname, please?" I don't care for this.
No, he's probably like
Sansa's like,
that was-
Bran the broken dick.
dude.
He can't father children.
Can we talk about how no one really questioned him ever? They just kind of assumed he was this benevolent being.
Okay.
And they never were like, hey, prove it.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I see this. I see this. That's what was supposed to happen.
Okay, what I
Like,
really
You're right where you should be.
Oh, wait, so you fucking knew Daenerys was gonna burn down King's Landing?
Yeah.
You hunk of shit.
Yeah. He can't tell anyone or else it'll change the future.
dude, there are
Warg
so
into a dragon. Warg into that dragon.
Well, he can only take over like weaker things, right? Like birds and like,
But, like,
dumb humans.
I thought he's the three-eyed raven because he can warg into larger things. Like Hodor was like he could just do that when he's just now learning how to warg. You know what I mean?
But that was Hodor was a dumber human. He was a weaker brain. That's why
Yeah.
he could take him over. He was
But
a
it's like
simpleton.
when he becomes the three-eyed raven, he has all this fucking power. He's Bran the Broken, dude.
Yeah, he just chose to sit there. He was the most one-dimensional. Like he was one of the most hated characters in the show, like on the internet at least. Like because he just kind of sits there.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing about him.
And then the writers are like, let's make him take the Iron Throne then.
Let's do Bran the Broken over Jon the Knower of Nothing, dude.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
You were going to say something, sorry.
There are so many things wrong with his character, like
Yeah.
writing wise. Like
Yeah.
the fact that he said at a certain point, I'm pretty sure I've seen it quoted. He said, I cannot be king at any point. Like, I cannot do it, and I do not want it, and it will not happen. Like, it's been said by him. There's that. And then there's just the sheer fact that they built this whole backstory of the children of the forest, and like there are people, like there's some sort of, like they're there to protect him for a reason, and he's somehow related to the Night King. Not related to the Night King, but like the Night King is seeking him out. And then they were just like, no.
I wanted to know, I thought there was, something more superficial about him being seeked out by the Night King. I wanted it to be something like, the Night King had some sort of like target on his head. For some reason.
I wanted him to like find him and like fuse with him and create
Something.
the ultimate fucking I don't know.
I thought by maybe killing the third-eyed raven or Bran that he would absorb that sort of
the human knowledge and shit.
the knowledge or the power to overcome more things, because he's already commanding the whole
He's
army.
already God.
Yeah, he's already commanding that whole army with his brain or whatever, and raising people from the dead and all that. So Bran was the only living thing, maybe the Red Woman, but Bran was the only living thing that could like almost compete with his level of like sorcery. So I was hoping there was some sort of like, what's he trying to do? Like, why does he want Bran?
Yeah.
And everybody said, oh, it's just because he wants to destroy humanity, and Bran is the like safe of all the knowledge of humanity.
He's like the keeper.
It's the
It's
history and all that, which like, so he just wants to destroy it. But I didn't like that explanation. I thought there was something more mystical about it.
It's another lazy explanation to me.
And
there was nothing about that that was resolved. And it's
Right.
And it's not the choices in Arya killing the Night King. That would have been cool if something crazy would have happened.
Right.
There are so many main character deaths that could have made the story more impactful. Bran dying as a result of the Night King would have been one. That would have been
a huge twist.
Yeah, that would have been super fucking impactful. And like, what if like that's the only thing the Night King wants to do is destroy Bran? Because he's like, essentially, he's saying like all of these people are going to kill themselves and history will be gone anyways. Bran is the only reason.
Right? Like, I can trust humans to kill each other, and by the time they're done, there will be no one left.
Exactly.
That type of thing.
That's true. Well, that's the thing is, it seems like that is the case because the Night King he doesn't even finish taking over the city before exposing himself
Yeah.
into that area to kill Bran. Like, you could have killed everyone else, and like, Bran's not going to do anything. He'll still be in the chair, so you can come back to him whenever.
Like, you guys
But
have
he
been
goes in
walking
there.
for 6 seasons. You could have just slowly killed every single person in
Right.
the north and just fucking in Winterfell and slowly gotten your way to Bran. Where's he gonna stroll off to?
Exactly. So maybe you're right about like is his primary focus because he trusts humans to just kill each other.
Okay, there's a similar type of antagonist in another series. Mass Effect has the Reapers, which
Hell yeah.
they're a fucking cool enemy simply because you've been looking at them through...
Mass Effect is a game.
Mass Effect is a video game series. It's a science fiction. It's like in the same vein as like Star Wars or Star Trek or something like that. So the whole series, you've been looking at the Reapers and you don't realize, or I guess the entirety of the first game, you've been looking at a Reaper and you don't realize it because it's the size of a city, basically. It's a giant ship that's been flying around. And by the time the third game comes around, which is the end of the series, basically, because we don't count Mass Effect Andromeda, because that's utter fucking garbage. By the time that happens, they're like all the Reapers are doing like a systematic wipe of every life form in the galaxy. Like they're not like they're doing it as tactically as possible. Like they're just fucking roasting every planet one by one, being very thorough, and like it's like that type of like surgical precision I want to see.
Right.
Because they've been doing that. They've been doing very tactical choices the entire series.
Right.
And then they just fucking blow it.
Yeah, and the way he even invaded Winterfell was tactical. And the way, I don't know, with the storm and the dragons, and then the way they overcame the fire and got over the walls, all that shit.
Yeah. And then just to just blow your load.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kill Bran now. I'm going to do it right now.
Why don't you fucking roast him with your dragon, dummy?
Yeah.
The dragon was just over there, I don't know, roasting commoners, and then you could have fucking, oh, there he is.
Done.
Done.
You remember when you were riding a dragon the entire battle? Why'd you ever get off?
Exactly. It's, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
My boy's dead.
Okay.
R.I.P. the GOAT.
So Bran is one death that could have been a little more impactful to the series if the Night King kills him. Another one, and you brought this up earlier, was Arya at the end of The Bells, which is episode 6, or I'm sorry, 5. Someone brought this up as an alternate ending to that episode, in that, okay, you see Arya after the results of Daenerys burning down King's Landing, and the rubble, and all these people are fucking dead, and she's the only one left alive. You see her jump on the white horse and ride off.
Right.
Someone said that they were totally expecting, as Arya rides off into the sunset, for the camera to sort of pan down and she be crushed by stones and or whatever it is, she's dead, and that was her journey into the afterlife, as an artistic representation of that's how she dies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that never. But the show's never done any sort of artistic representations like that before.
No. Definitely not.
So someone wanted that to happen, is what you're saying?
Someone said that was an alternate ending to that episode.
Nah.
Nope.
Don't care for it.
Fuck that.
Not seeing it?
No, kill him. Just kill him.
Just kill him?
No one has had that sort of poetic...
no, not even Ned Stark, the most noble character of the whole show.
Yeah,
Right.
no one's had a poetic ride off into the sunset moment.
Right.
Where a visual representation of an afterlife moment. That's never happened
Yeah.
in the show. So
And that's
that
one
would
of-
be very fucking weird if they did that.
And that's
suddenly.
one of the main things about this show is that once someone dies, it's life goes on. Let's follow the
Exactly.
other characters.
Just another bag of meat.
Yep.
That's what people are in Game of Thrones. That's the way it feels because they just kill. Yeah, just
I love.
end people.
I think it's in season 4. Someone explains death in it's the Hound and Arya find this guy.
The wood cutting guy?
Is it that guy where he's just been
The guy from Deadwood?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, fuck.
No, not that guy. It's just some commoner. His village was ravaged. He had all his shit stolen, and he's all fucked up, and he's dying slowly. And Arya and the Hound are talking to him, are you ready to go? He's like, yeah, it just hurts a lot. You know what I mean? And it's are you afraid? He's like, no, not at all. I just want this to wrap up, essentially. And they're talking about the afterlife or something, and then he says, no, I'm not happy or sad. It's nothing. Nothing is nothing. It's essentially what he says. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I'm just ready to get to that point where
Yeah.
nothing is nothing.
I'd like to stop feeling this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Arya kills kills him, I guess.
He's like, ooh, I regret that.
Oh, it hurts more.
Oh, where are you going?
why?
Why did you do that?
Yeah. I had
Kidding.
I had an idea about that episode, The Bells. I thought it would be super brutal and it would have been another like total like what the fuck moment kind of if the whole time all of Cersei's people are like ring the bells, tell us to ring the bells, please let us ring the bells. I thought it would be brutal if Cersei took the ringers out of she cut the ringers out of the bells. Yeah. So they go to ring the bells and no sound comes out and they all die for it.
That would have been
would have been brutal.
Damn,
that's a Cersei fucking thing to do.
Just that detail would have been
I legitimately thought that was what she did up until they rang the bells and I was like, oh, she didn't do that.
That's a very Cersei thing to
exactly.
do.
That would have been sick.
You just see the bell moving and like nothing.
And no sound and like people just looking at it dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't get the development.
It would have been the
Daenerys.
same outcome though.
Nah, because Daenerys would have. The whole thing was she torched the whole city, and she didn't have to because the bells were rung.
But
So if the bells didn't ring,
Yeah,
she
I
quote
guess.
unquote has to, but not as much as she.
But she ultimately
bells.
didn't have to choose to burn the fucking city down.
But
you know?
this way,
right.
Cersei stays evil and Daenerys stays more sort of on the side of good.
But why didn't Daenerys just burn down the Red Keep?
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
That's what everybody was saying,
Exactly.
too. Yeah, like hey, you
She was
see her
standing in a window.
They're literally like looking at each other, like
Yeah.
like having like fucking a face off from a mile away, just fucking Dakaris that bitch,
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck that word is.
Jaquan.
Yeah. I mean, it's just whatever.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I got the top comments
Oh
from
shit.
the discussion of the finale.
Yes.
Okay, but can we talk about how there's a petition first
What?
God.
A
damn it.
petition for
Sure,
what?
Go
to
for it.
redo the season 8?
Okay. Okay. You know what's something I learned in Little League baseball?
Go on.
It's when you get called out, that's just it. you can't argue it. You can't be like, no, listen. He didn't tag me. I was touching the bit. They don't give a shit. They already said out. It's
Yeah.
over. Get over it.
Yep. The fact that it exists and so many people signed it is so ridiculously infuriating to me. Where it's like you dummies think like HBO is gonna read that and go, oh okay.
Sure.
Here's $10 million more.
Yeah,
They're not Sonic the Hedgehog the movie, dude.
Exactly.
Well, Sonic the Hedgehog movie isn't out yet. What are they gonna do? Take it off of like whoops, April Fools. What are they gonna fucking do? I think that's why it's so infuriating, is because the people that made that petition know for a fact that it's not going to be done, but
They just want to raise a big stink to be big bitches.
they just want to put their opinions on the internet. What a bunch of assholes,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, dude-
opinions on the internet.
Aside from the 1960s, when has a petition done anything, dude?
So true. Change.org. What have you changed?
Have you ever signed a petition?
No. God, no.
Nope.
We're gonna look really ignorant. People are gonna like clip this and then like put like all these petitions that have changed the world.
Yeah. People's like literal
No.
lives were saved.
Yeah.
By, like,
But when it comes to fucking arts and entertainment, dude,
Right.
A&E,
Yeah.
why? It's an
Trash.
artistic representation, dude.
Sign my petition to make Starry Night more blue. The fuck?
Dude, I don't even think there was a petition for Sonic and they redid it.
Yeah.
It's because it's new Coke. They already had the old. It's already made. They've had it made.
He stands by
He
this
stands
fucking...
by this theory that it was all a troll from Sega. All
Okay,
right,
let's get to the top comments
Let's do that.
from the discussion of the finale.
Turn that down for sure.
Turning
Turn that down. That's too loud.
Definitely leveling.
Alrighty.
All right, top 5 comments.
This episode was written and directed by Catelyn Stark. Sansa is queen of the North, Arya independent doing her thing, Bran is king, and Jon the Bastard is exiled and forgotten.
Damn, it's pretty true actually.
Catelyn Stark wrote the episode.
It's a good perspective.
Bran is that kid in the group project that always puts in no effort and still gets an A anyways.
Yep.
Bitch.
I saw that meme 1,000 different formats.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the very least, nobody faked their death and became a lumberjack.
That's Dexter?
That's Dexter. Yeah.
Spoiler.
Game of Thrones had to end because they couldn't figure out how to give Daenerys any more braids.
Right.
That's pretty funny.
All right.
That's pretty funny as I don't laugh at all.
My stepmom or my godmother does that. If something's really funny, she'll just be like, "That's funny."
I do that sometimes.
She,
like I
but she
recognize
doesn't ever laugh.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one.
The music.
What are we, some kind of Song and Fire and Ice?
Oh shit. All right.
That part was borderline cringe.
Yep.
It must have been some sort of Game of Thrones.
All right. Flagged on YouTube.
You're right.
Copyright.
And that's it. That's all I got for that.
That was fun. Do you guys want to rewrite the ending?
Oh, God, all right.
You guys want to do it?
Sure. You had a theory. Why don't you give yours first? Because I'm gonna just be.
Well, I'm
improvising.
glad you asked. So, alternate ending for Game of Thrones. Here's how I think it should have ended. Too loud.
Let's just leave it, dude. Just
No.
fuck over it.
So is my Game of Thrones alternate ending.
Hold on. That's at a 15, dude. That was
Whenever
way
you're
low.
ready.
That was way low. Oh, shit.
Well, it sounded like not a 15.
Way too low.
Bass slide. All right. I don't like this song though. If I'm being honest.
Jesus.
This
Sorry.
feels like I'm doing.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah, this
just
feels like that quirky scene.
Hey,
in
just
House.
fucking start talking then,
It's-
dude.
Like you're sneaking through
Hey,
a sorority house.
Yeah. It feels like that scene in House where he knows what the disease is and everyone else is trying to figure it
He's
out.
like, "You dumb fucks! I'm gonna let him almost die and then tell him."
I'm gonna let him suffer.
Yeah.
We think it's polio. Well, what do you think about the seizures then?
God.
All right, what is
Sorry. Okay. Game of Thrones alternate ending.
it? Get to the fucking point, dude.
All right. So I think that she should have took the throne, gone full corrupt, killed more people, banished Jon Snow to the north because he's the only person that can rightfully challenge her throne, bloodline wise. And then I wanted the show to end with Jon Snow in a castle, being woken up by a stab, being stabbed by the children of the forest, creating a new White Walker, and the cycle continues. Jon Snow becomes the new Night King,
And he's already the king in the north.
King of the North.
Oh, that
It's
would have
all-
been better.
All plays into the cold, and it's like this sort of this beautiful tragedy that you can't break the wheel. History repeats itself.
Yeah.
Wow. Did
Like-
it how long did it
like
take
the-
you to do that? Like a year and a half?
What?
That ending.
Just thought of it.
Wow. It's better.
It's like a Dark Souls ending to me, where it's like you
Right?
can't break
It's
the
an
cycle.
endless cycle,
You
yeah.
cannot break the cycle of
I like it.
Yeah, like well, I did a bunch of research on the Night Walker or the Night Walker.
He's technically already the
Night King.
undead too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so exactly. That's the thing, is he kind of already has
connects it.
died. Exactly. And I did a bunch of research on the Night King, like after my boy got taken out, and because I didn't remember really. And I
Yeah.
was just like, what was the source of it? And then I was like, oh, I don't even remember. They had this whole scene where they stabbed him.
yeah, it was like one flashback.
And then I looked into the Children of the Forest. It just got deeper and deeper, and I was like, well, okay, so they're quote unquote extinct. But then we saw them in the Crow's Third Eyes Raven episode when, they helped him in that cave or whatever.
Yeah.
And they a few of them died, but it was never.
Oh yeah, there's like that huge horde of fucking walkers.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Hordor episode,
Yeah.
basically. And that basically was, which is also kind of weird because the Children of the Forest got killed by their own creation, but because it was Nightwalkers, right, that busted in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, they quote unquote people think that's when the Children of the Forest actually went extinct, but like, who's to say? They never directly said like, oh, there goes the last child of the forest.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, they're not children. They're like they're like thousands
Yeah,
of
that's
years
just
old.
what they're called.
Which is super cool. Like
Yeah.
they look like children, but they're like thousands of years
Yeah.
old. It's
To
fucking
be
like wood
completely
sprites or
fair,
whatever.
other than the Night King elements of it, could not care less about the Children of the Forest.
I know they weren't prominent.
Well, that
enough.
was the only reason they mattered, really. Because other than that, they would have just been another race that existed a long time ago.
exactly.
Nah.
I liked the mystery behind them, but
Yeah.
I was
wanted
so
them.
tuned out.
I wanted it just like he's in a castle and you just hear like this little rummaging, like just like people in his room or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd
and then
be
like,
cool.
he looks around and then just like the
Like the
blue
beginning
eyes,
of Bloodborne.
basically. And
yeah.
then just it continues like you have a Mad King or Mad Queen, You have someone in the Iron Throne that needs to be taken out. You've got the White Walkers, and then there'll be some other fucking New Hope that shows up. That was, Daenerys was the New Hope. That we're gonna overthrow corruption and break the wheel. All that shit.
Sansa could be the Ned Stark of that story.
Right. And then it's an endless cycle that starts again.
Yeah, but also Sansa like having her own kingdom. Like, that was fucking stupid to me. It was kind of just fan service.
Exactly. It was just them being like, it was literally them just throwing them a bone. Just like, there you go, you can have that.
She gets a queen thing. But
all the Unsullied, like, here, take an island. Like, fuck off now.
Let's go to where Missandei's from. Where the fuck?
Yeah, that dude, Grey Worm's character arc fucking
dude, I fucking hate it. I really wish, and I am pretty sure this was another thing in the comments thread of that, but I really wish that Jon Snow fought Grey Worm in a trial by combat.
Fuck yeah.
That would have been cool.
Would have been cool.
But instead, Grey Worm's just like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's his character in a nutshell.
I don't have a dick. No.
The scowling always.
God.
Yeah. And you're supposed to believe that he turned into the, like, essentially made the same Mad Queen turn just because they threw his girlfriend.
Died.
Yeah, they threw his girlfriend off a cliff.
Yeah.
Or the castle. That's, whatever.
Whatever, man.
Stupid.
Fucking whatever.
Do you guys have an alternate ending or anything? Anything you wanted to happen that didn't? Jon Snow take the throne instead? Anything like that?
Doctor Strange opens a portal and takes Arya, Jon Snow, and the dragon with them.
Dig it.
Just takes
And then everyone else can fucking die. I don't care.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I wish something happened between the Night King and Bran that we didn't understand at the time.
Yes.
And that it sort of comes to fruition once Bran is elected the king of the Six Kingdoms.
So
yeah.
So you see like his eyes glaze over.
That would be cool.
Yep.
And that would have
because there's always been like a through line that Bran is evil. You know what I mean? After he becomes the Three-Eyed Raven. So I think that would have been fucking sick. Like had Bran be fucking evil at the end because he doesn't have any sort of emotional connection.
Yeah.
And he could have been that fucking Dr. Manhattan. Like we need to burn this mother down, dude. Like we just need to start over. Fucking. And he takes what the Night King is trying to do on a more like political level. You know what I mean? He just breaks the fucking wheel systematically from the inside out.
On his two wheels.
Yeah.
Breaks the wheel. What if
see me rolling?
What if when like the Night King got stabbed, like and burst into pieces, like he picked up the Night King and stabbed himself? It was just like like just became like that was the moment he was waiting for.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Jesus fuck.
Dude,
fuck this writing.
What if he stood up? That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted that also. Like the Night King comes up and he just gets out of his chair, just like, and you're just like, what? That would be like,
That'd be cool.
I'd sit the fuck up in my couch if that happened. I'd be like, oh shit. It was just one of those moments. It's like you don't need to explain why he waited to stand, but like it's like Yoda busting out his lightsaber in the middle of Star Wars. All of a sudden, he doesn't limp. He's a fucking acrobat.
What if he did like a reverse warg type thing where he took like whatever the mountain knows about combat and then just like took that and like let it go to his body and then just like let the mountain's skills like you know what I mean?
The mountain isn't skilled. He's just fucking giant. So it's like Bran trying to like fucking just like chop him in half.
Pick up a tree trunk.
Yeah.
Which is a literal thing the actor did.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
so
straight up.
Fucking crazy. Oh, but what did you think of the mountain versus the fucking
Sandor
Hound?
Clegane?
Yeah.
I was cool with it. I mean, that was fun.
It was probably one of the only satisfying parts of this season.
Yeah, it was a good fight. And I also like that he died by fire.
Exactly.
The Hound died by fire.
And he charged into the fire.
Yeah.
To
he had to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
That was
the only way.
He had one of the best character arcs along with Sir Davos.
Yes.
Sir Davos Seaworth. Like that was
one of my favorite characters and best voices.
Dude, he's master of ships. You know what I mean? Like that just it works, dude. He's so
Can you
fucking
smuggle still?
like he just
I
has
love
that-
his voice.
Yeah, it's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, I mean, I don't know. Let Jon Snow, the fucking actor Kit Harington, explain to you his reaction to the last season of Game of Thrones.
If you could describe the season finale of Game of Thrones in one word, how would you describe it?
Disappointing.
Disappointed!
He fucking. That's a real
Wow.
reaction, dude.
Wow.
And then she goes, really? And he goes, I mean, epic.
Yeah.
Like he corrects himself. Yeah. And did you see the Emilia Clarke?
No, I didn't see that.
There's a
one.
whole YouTube compilation that's 5 minutes of the actors of Game of Thrones being disappointed by the season.
So awesome.
So it's all clips from interviews. There's this one where Emilia Clarke, they're asking on the red carpet. They go, "So have you guys all shot your final scenes? You guys all happy with the way your characters panned out?" And she just goes, "Ah," like that. She smiles and like goes, "Ah," and then they're all. It's Grey Worm and his girlfriend. I don't know the actors' names. Grey Worm and the girlfriend are next to it, and they're like, "Amelia,
God.
don't fuck this up." And she just leans into the microphone. She goes, "Best season ever." It's fucking awkward.
God damn.
Isn't she married to fucking Seth MacFarlane?
No.
Isn't
What?
she?
No,
Emilia Clarke? I thought she was married to Seth MacFarlane.
I don't know where
Oh.
you get
don't
that.
think so.
Oh, I heard that
I
somewhere.
think he's. No, it doesn't matter.
Either way, I think he should do a Game of Thrones style series of episodes like he did with Star Wars.
Yes, 100%.
That would be
be
great.
the most popular thing he's ever done.
Exactly.
That would be sick.
That would be amazing.
Do it. Get on it.
There was something else I wanted to talk
Wait,
about
who?
too.
Seth MacFarlane, Family guy.
Oh, all right. I thought you were talking about the writers of Game of Thrones because they are doing Star Wars.
No. I meant, you know how Family Guy did like the Star Wars spin-off
okay.
episodes?
Yeah, I got you. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good.
Yeah. Damn, I was gonna say something and I totally forgot. Fuck. Well,
Fuck you.
that's exciting.
All right, guys.
Some Emilia Clarke
Was that
shit.
the fucking breakdown or what?
Wait,
think-
I do remember now. Peter
Oh.
Dinklage had a moment being interviewed where he's like, "What do you think about the final whatever?" And he's like, well, I don't really like some of my characters' choices. I mean, you got an army that's coming to town that can raise the dead. You take them out of the crypt.
Dude, exactly. Why the fuck would you take the women and children and put them the fucking
Yeah, and this is a decision made by somebody who he's supposed to be one of the most brilliant people in the show.
Right.
He drinks. and
That's
he-
his reputation.
He drinks and he knows things. He has physical ailments and he makes up for it with his mental capacity
Yep.
and manipulation and political understanding. Which, by the way, isn't that great? If you really look at all of his decisions, he's actually an immense failure.
Other than
Like-
the Battle of the Black,
Right.
Blackwater.
Yeah, Bran even said it. He was like, you're a failure. You're gonna pay for it by serving me forever. He's like, everyone
Oh,
thinks he's
yeah.
like this genius guy. Look at it. Like, same for Jon Snow. Like,
Yeah,
Jon
well,
Snow
here's-
is so overrated as a character.
His
He's
down-
Captain America. He's just one dimensional. I'm the moral good guy.
That's
And-
his downfall because he's like Ned Stark because he tries
Yep.
to be so morally
Yep.
correct.
Yep, and he gets a lot of people killed.
Yep.
And his
He's a
death
terrible-
would have been
Exactly.
way more impactful if Dracarys fucking killed him right there.
Yep.
True.
Well, all right, guys. I have one more thing to add to Game of Thrones.
Let's do it. Wiener.
Off the fly. Off the fly. What are the best and worst season finales of all time?
Ooh. Season or series?
Series finales, excuse me.
Okay, best for me, it's always what I think of, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. That was mine too.
Always,
Best
every time.
Wow.
series
across the
finale.
board.
They fucking nail the goddamn series finale, dude.
Yep.
They stay
Like-
true to every character.
Jesus
fuck.
Christ. Hold on, guys.
Hey, never do that.
I don't know
does
why
that
it does
happen?
that. Like whenever I switch apps, it does that. I don't fucking know. Hold on.
That's fucking odd.
Hold on 1 second,
We were
guys.
in some fucking echo chamber. It's like my LSD kicked in. Or something like, I don't do LSD.
You ready for this?
Yep, go ahead.
Ooh. Yep.
If this doesn't make you feel something, dude.
Turn it down a little bit.
Yes, I got
Yeah.
I deserve.
Yeah.
My baby blue.
Dude, it's like panning out from his dead body. Fucking.
Spoiler, fuck. All right,
If you haven't seen Breaking Bad by now, but you've watched Game of Thrones, get your life together.
true. If you've never seen Breaking Bad by now, hi.
Yeah.
Sorry, the echo. Yeah, you're not going to see it. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be... Fuck, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay, worst.
That's
though.
the worst.
We still haven't
Okay.
done worst.
That's crazy. We all mutually agreed. All right, so worst.
Oh man. Let me get some. Turn the music on. I'm trying to think of.
Hey, make up your fucking mind, guys.
Hey, be better at it.
I'm trying to think of shows.
True Detective season 2. Suck
I
my
didn't
ass.
even finish season 2, to be honest with you. I might have to go with Game of Thrones, but that's probably just because I'm thinking about it right now.
Okay.
What are some shows? I mean,
How I
Dexter.
What are some shows?
What are some shows?
Dexter has
Probably Dexter.
Yeah.
has the worst.
It's pretty bad.
How I Met Your Mother was pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I never finished that one either.
But it's a sitcom, so I honestly don't really count that as far as like quality writing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like
kinda
background noise.
Yeah, it just had to end.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, that's how I see it. It's like, oh, yeah, fuck it, doesn't matter.
It's up there.
Oh,
man.
so
The Office.
worst?
Not worst of all time, but compared to the rest
Dude,
of
fuck
it.
that. Scrubs.
Oh, dude, you are right as fuck.
Scrubs.
It's-
The worst finale.
You know what part of that
And
is?
season.
You know what part of that is it went from NBC for the first 8 seasons to ABC for season 9. And so they were like, you can't talk about sex or drugs or violence. And they're like, this is a show about a hospital. Like, and it's a comedy. It's a comedy, but
Yeah.
it turned to such shit. They got rid of every actor. Like Zach Braff was in, I think he was in a few episodes, but like minimal parts. It had Dave Franco was the new main character.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Dave Franco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sucks. Sorry. He's not a good actor.
Yeah, I mean he's himself. I like him, but I
like
I
him
wouldn't
fine.
cast him in a fucking noir epic.
That show had like fucking sneaky cry moments.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude, when Brendan Fraser dies,
Yes, and Dr. Cox is like
Yeah.
he's still
Dr. Cox.
one of the best characters ever.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a part where he's fantasizing that he's still talking to his dead friend.
Oh, God.
And then JD walks up to him and he's like, "Who are you talking to?" And he's like, "Huh?" And then he just dude, that shit still is
Fucking poo-hoo.
yeah.
poo-hooing, dude.
And then like earlier it was like zo- blink, blink, with
Yeah.
like fucking fart sound effects, and then all of a sudden you're crying. You're like, what am I watching?
I used to really love that show, to be honest with
It
you.
was really good.
Yeah.
It was good. All right, so best and worst, we got it.
Yeah.
Wrapped it up.
Got it.
Yeet. What else we got?
I beat Days Gone finally.
Cool, that's a video game, so
Yes.
let's not bring that up.
All right.
I'm just kidding. How was it?
I had to like push myself to continue playing it.
That sounds like me with Red Dead 2, which was trash.
Yeah, okay. The first half of the story was just like setting you up with the world and characters, but then it completely abandoned all those characters, and it's like, now I get to know these guys. And
Was it written by DB Wise and
basically,
fucking
dude.
Game of Thrones?
Well, it wasn't like a bad game. It's just I've got such open world game fatigue right now. Like I don't feel like going all over the place and finding different random little things to complete so I can get more out of the game and all that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
I was just trying to railroad myself into every sequential story mission, and it took such a fucking long time, and there was almost no payoff for a lot of it.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I finished Donkey Kong. That shit was lit.
Oh fuck yeah, the game's awesome.
That's all I have to say
Tropical
about that.
Freeze.
It's exactly what I thought it was, and it was fun.
Fuck yeah.
I was about to look up those guys. The
Bosses are
writers.
hard as shit though.
The Game of Thrones writers?
Didn't they write X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Yes.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Yep.
That's fucking it, dude.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Game of Thrones, and then Star Wars is DB Wise. I don't remember the other guy. What was the other guy?
David Benioff.
That's his name?
Oh fuck. It's like right at the top of recent search. People are like, "Who the fuck is this man?" Yep, X-Men Origins Wolverine. Wrote the screenplay.
Wow. And they trusted those guys with Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He went from that to Brothers, and from Brothers to It's Always Sunny, and then from It's Always Sunny to Game of Thrones.
You know, that natural jump.
Yeah, that natural jump from the fucking comedy chaos that is.
But,
It's Always
dude, the
Sunny.
first 6 seasons are great, man.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
And
it's-
7 is good, too.
I really, really think it has to do more with the fact that they had so much source material to draw from.
True.
That there could be that.
True.
Could also be that
Because the writing heavily drops off in quality, in my opinion, once you hit season 6 or 7.
every time I watch the episode recaps, though, they seem so intelligent. Like, and they seem
Yeah.
like their writing decisions are so calculated and like well thought out.
I'm sure they have to deal with politics too, though.
Yeah.
you know?
True, yeah.
Yes.
Like some HBO fuckhead, like, I actually think that you should.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, every show deals
The
with
guy with the fucking wallet that's like, no, I don't know. Maybe we should, you know.
exactly.
They're just like, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
always.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why apparently Netflix is super fucking hands off. Everyone that's worked with Netflix
Yeah.
Yeah,
has
just
candidly said
let
that.
them do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
has candidly said like no notes. If any notes, it's push it further.
Yeah.
So, like yeah, show more dick, like whatever.
But that's the way to do it, dude. It's like,
That's
because
art.
Netflix
Exactly.
is so broad and open and like they have raunchy shit and controversial shit like Ted Bundy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, just do whatever the fuck you want, man.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
pay for it, and
They probably
distribute it.
also don't have the fucking time because they're like,
Yeah.
we got a lot of shit to worry about. Do whatever the fuck you want.
We're all on overtime.
Yeah, we're busy buying everything.
Yeah.
and
Straight
putting it
up.
on our platform. News. Fucking
I got it.
Sonic the Hedgehog's delayed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep. Officially
I don't
delayed
know why
a year.
I'm so surprised. A
Yeah.
year?
Yep.
A full year.
Well, next February.
There you go.
So it's like what? I don't know when it was supposed to come out.
November, I think.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then the hashtag he used, no VFX. The director announced it and said, hey, we're going to take some time and make this right. And then it was like a picture with a Sonic hand holding a release date on a sign. It said like 2020 or something like that. I don't remember the exact date. But he has white gloves
Okay.
in the picture, if I'm not
That's good.
mistaken.
That's true.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got white. I was like, okay.
And the little silhouette of Sonic is Sonic.
It looks like Sonic.
It looks like Sonic.
The spiky.
Yeah, spiky hair, the little button nose or whatever.
Be right back, guys. Got to remake the entire film.
Yeah.
Yeah, BRB. Also, Chris Nolan's Untitled epic that's coming out in 2021, I believe, officially has a title and a very short plot synopsis.
Ooh.
It's called Tenet.
Sounds good.
I mean, it has my money.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
see
it's got
it.
my money. Starring John David Washington, Robert Pattinson, and Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine with a ruby the size of Tangerine.
Batman.
Batman.
With a
You're getting no.
ruby.
You're getting no Batman.
Hey, why don't fancy British people pronounce their R's?
I don't know.
They just. Have you never noticed
Rego. I
that?
don't know.
Hello. Do you have any marshmallows? Fuck.
But he's Cockney F though.
Is he?
Yeah, he doesn't have like a.
I guess he's got fucking street cred from 1930. Sorry.
Okay, so the film is about international espionage. That's all we know.
Okay.
Cool.
This is coming from a guy, Well-
007.
dude. He actively and vocally wanted to do 007, and they didn't give it to him
Fuck.
because he wanted to start a clean slate. But they're like, "Oh, Daniel Craig has like 2 more movies," and he's like, "Okay, fine.
I'll wait.
Dude,
I'll write my own goddamn movie."
dude, I wonder.
Fucks.
Robert Pattinson. What if Robert Pattinson got to be
Was-
James Bond and Batman in like the same year?
Jesus Christ.
That would be crazy.
That'd be sick.
Is it? Do you? Well, no, never mind. I was about to ask this. I was gonna say, do you think it'll be like Man from U.N.C.L.E., which is like super highly stylized and crazy and all that shit? But
Dude, it's Chris Nolan, dude. It's gonna be fucking crazy, but like it has to deal with spies and shit.
yeah, I love that type of shit. It's fascinating to me.
But it's like with the Chris Nolan details, you know what I
Yes.
mean, and like the shit you really have to pay attention to.
Yes.
I love Christopher Nolan in that he always makes like the thinking man's action film. You know what I mean?
totally.
Yeah.
You have to really fucking pay attention to like everything about his movies.
Yeah.
Ah, God, I love that shit.
He's a legend. He's so good.
Anyways, so
sports coat.
a Chris Nolan spy movie, dude.
It's gonna
yeah,
be sick.
definitely gonna watch the shit out of
Shit,
that.
man.
Give me that.
Give me all of that, man. It's gonna be sick.
All right. Anything else? I feel like he posted something or reposted something.
That was it.
That was it. Okay.
But Quentin Tarantino's comments. Did you hear about that this week?
No.
Okay. He just premiered Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
Ooh.
at Cannes.
Nice.
To an uproarious applause. People fucking love it.
Fuck yeah.
And he was very vocal and like, please guys, don't spoil anything. Like, don't say anything about the film. But he's taking questions from press, during it, junket style. And a female journalist had some comments.
Go on.
I'm not trying to. I'm not. trying to sway this any one
Yeah, I was
direction.
just taking a breath.
All right. So she
Taking a real deep breath.
she asked why Quentin Tarantino chose not to give Margot Robbie more lines.
Because that's the movie they made.
And
His answer was?
he was fucking pissed.
Honestly, he's like, if you look at his catalog of films, he's basically a feminist.
Yeah.
Everything has
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown, Kill Bill,
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. The amount of female heroism in his films is like
Kind of unprecedented in most other directors.
right. So shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking
Shut
about.
your goddamn
he resurrected
stupid mouth.
Pam Grier's whole career, essentially.
If
Yeah.
you're going through a movie tallying up who has more lines in quantity and depicting your review or your just general opinion on the quantity of lines between sexes,
Go work
fuck
at a
yourself.
Yeah, go work at a data company.
Yeah, why does it fucking matter? Oh, well, there not enough black people talked. Not enough females talked. Why does it fucking matter? Go fuck yourself.
Do you do that in casual conversation?
Yeah.
Are you
Hold
like,
on, you've talked a lot.
I've noticed that the black people in this circle haven't really said anything. I want to make sure you get your fair input.
I mean,
Like, honestly, dude-
sure, yeah, but also, just fuck.
That's
Stupid.
like
I hate just looking
It's
at
just
things.
virtue signaling. It's annoying. I hate it.
that whole social justice warrior aspect of the media now is just infuriating.
What if she got applause after that question?
Hey,
That's what she expected.
yeah, that's what she wanted. Like someone to be like, finally.
Women and
And Margot Robbie was like, "Well, that was my character, and she's not the main character, so like it makes sense that Sharon Tate in this movie is sort of like a plot line,
Right.
Not
Sure.
like the main character. Obviously, the fucking main characters are Leo and Brad Pitt, dude.
So what did Quinten say?
Also, she dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean." What the fuck, man?
Yeah, unless he
honestly,
rewrites history, which he
his,
probably-
Right, he probably
his
will.
response wasn't like anything to quote. He was just like, "Why the fuck is this a question?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like that,
I hope it was his like.
that
I
was
hope-
essentially it.
I hope he didn't even like spend much time on it.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't give a angry response. I hope it was just like that's dumb and moved on.
Yeah.
No, he was pissed.
Damn.
Fuck.
He was pissed, and that's why people are upset at him now because he got pissed at a female journalist. But like, honestly, dude, even on this show, like, I don't care to like go into that. Like, that's not
Right.
like that's not important, dude.
Who cares?
Who fucking cares? Like, that's a stupid bullshit question.
It is.
Because the reason why Quentin Tarantino has this following and like he's beloved by cinemaphiles is because he does his own shit. You know what I mean? Like no one gives fucking Quentin Tarantino notes about anything, dude.
Right.
He just does his own fucking thing. So I think that's really important about
But I will say
it says something to like our news and like our media and like how that works now. It's
if it
difficult.
I will say though, if he got Me Too'd, I would not be surprised.
no.
Oh, no. I mean, he was pretty good buddies with Harvey Weinstein, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. That's
He
the
funded all of
Weinstein
his films
company.
and
The
stuff.
Weinstein company and him and
Well, there was that thing with Uma Thurman where like she
Yes.
thought that he treated her unfairly on set during the second Kill Bill.
oh really?
Yeah,
And then
like
Tarantino talked
he-
to him, right?
yeah, like he put her into like some really dangerous situations.
Oh,
like
shit.
driving.
Well,
driving cars
she
and stuff.
permanently fucked up her feet and ankles in that movie, and that's why she won't make a Kill Bill 3 with him.
Oh,
Wow, I didn't know that actually. He's got a foot fetish, but anyways,
Yes.
let's move on.
yeah. Anyways,
Go watch his movies. There's always shots of feet.
Yes. Dude,
Also,
from Dusk Till Dawn.
In Dust Till Dawn, he literally like sucks.
Salma Hayek's feet.
Suck. Yeah. So.
yeah.
But to be fair, would you not suck Salma Hayek's feet?
Oh God. All right.
What else we got?
That's it for news.
All right.
That's it for
How much
fucking
time?
news.
We're at 1:15. Game and wrap it up.
Sure.
Let's game it up, guys.
Game it up, bitch.
What are we gaming? Quotes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want to?
Let's give it a shot. Let's
right.
give it a shot. I'm down.
Alexa, let's play the movie quotes game.
Welcome to the movie quotes trivia game. Are you ready to begin the game?
Yes. Let's get some music.
Okay. Here's your first movie quote.
Make sure it's at the proper volume.
Mongo only pawn in game of life.
Wait, shit. Can you repeat that, Alexa?
Okay. What famous movie contained the following line? Mongo only pawn in game of life.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. Nice. Good job.
Excellent. Your answer of Blazing Saddles is correct. Are you ready for your second movie quote?
Yes.
Here is your second movie quote. I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s.
I want to say like
Sure.
Step Brothers.
I am sorry. I do not understand what you just said.
Step
If you are
Brothers.
saying the title of a movie, try beginning your response with the phrase the answer is. What famous movie contained the following line? I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s.
The answer is Step Brothers.
Unfortunately, your answer of Step Brothers was incorrect.
Yep.
This movie quote was from the movie Deadpool. Are you ready
Shit.
for your third movie quote?
Yes. And I wish you would stop asking me if I'm ready.
Yes.
Here is
Fuck.
your third movie quote. Sigourney Weaver is going to help us.
Zombieland? I don't know.
I don't know. Did you heard that? You guessed Zombieland. I
Yeah.
guess.
Uh-oh, your answer of Saw was incorrect.
Saw?
This movie quote was from the movie Finding Dory. Are you ready for your fourth movie
Didn't
quote?
see that one.
Okay.
Yes. We're 1 for 4 right now.
Here is your fourth movie quote.
Yep.
Austria? Ha, ha. Well then. Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the Barbie.
Dumb and Dumber.
Noise.
Excellent. Your answer of Dumb and Dumber is correct. Are you ready for your final movie quote?
Yes. We've got to get this one. Yes. We got to be 3 for 5. We can't
Here's
be
your
bested.
final movie quote. If it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to abuse one.
Just saw this.
No, we didn't guess, you bitch.
Too bad. Your answer of Saw was incorrect. This
Saw.
movie quote was from the movie Spotlight. You have answered your
God
final
damn it.
question. Your score was 2 out of 5 questions.
Fucking bitch.
Try again for a better score next time. Thanks
fuck
for
you.
playing the movie quotes
If you
trivia
tell me to
game.
review you,
Hey, stop it. Hey, Alexa. Thank you.
not even going to say
That's
you're
it.
welcome. That's fucked.
Yeah, fucking bitch. All right.
All right.
Actor game.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one are we doing?
Hey, wait, hold on. I think I've got those cards still. Remember those?
The cards.
No.
All right, guys.
Oh my god. Shout out Caitlin Collins.
Oh shit.
Let's fucking go.
Forgot about
so
these.
she made me these cards fucking like 5 Christmases ago, like the most like thoughtful present ever. For the old podcast, they still have the old logo on them, but they all have actors on them.
Oh.
Remember this
Fuck
shit?
yeah.
Remember this
Let's
shit?
fucking do it, dude.
I totally fucking forgot about this. All right. Until literally just now. All right.
Holy shit.
Got a chest full of actors. Ready? Do you want to draw, or what do you guys want to
Shit,
do?
yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
draw one. Draw an actor, bitch.
All right, let's do it.
She literally printed. First of all, this is a huge stack of cards.
Yeah, that's like
it's
100
it's
cards.
100. They're all cut with our old logo on it, and she printed the funniest picture she could find
Yeah.
of each actor on the card.
That's fucking awesome.
Love you. All right, let's go.
All right. Gerardo Butler.
Gerard Butler.
Yes.
All right,
Go.
go.
300.
Oh my god. I'm
Fucking
glad you said that because I almost opened with Gladiator.
Hunter Killer.
Fucking gamer.
Olympus Has Fallen.
Yeah.
That's the one I was trying to think of. God damn it. I'm fucking out.
Shit. Fuck. It's like a mech. It's like a mech movie. I can't think of the name. There's also a rom-com I can't think of too.
Yeah, that's the one I was.
I'm
struggling.
out. I don't know.
Inglorious Bastards.
He's not in that.
Yeah, he's in the very first scene.
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler's the Jewish farmer.
Alexa.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Is Gerard
That's-
Butler in Inglorious Bastards? That's not him.
Yeah, it is.
That's
No, it's
not
not.
him.
I'd rather not answer that.
You're a fucking asshole.
Fucking bitch. She's like, I don't like the way you talk to me. It's not him. I know it looks like
I
him.
will
it's not
bet
him.
you my apartment.
Dude, okay.
Oh, dude, I feel bad for you because you owe me an apartment.
And I'm holding you to it.
Do you want to shake my hand on that?
Yes. No.
No, it's not him.
I mean, I'm sticking with it just because I said, and I don't think so anymore, but I'm going to keep saying it is.
It's not him.
P.S. I Love You is the one that I was
That's
thinking
what I was
of.
trying to
God
think of,
damn
too.
it. Dude, he's not in
not
that
in
movie.
that.
Who the fuck's the guy then?
A guy that looks like Gerard Butler.
Damn.
That's all it is. All right, draw one.
That guy's a much better actor than Gerard Butler, to be fair.
I agree.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Hold on. Sarah Jessica Parker, Sex and the City.
Ugh.
All right, good game, guys. No, I'm just kidding. No, for real though, I'm out.
Seabiscuit, obligatory horse joke. I don't know.
Shit.
God damn it.
She gets a bad rap. I think she's hot. Fuck that.
Hocus Pocus.
Damn it. God damn it. That's the only other one I know.
Same.
There's literal dust on these cards.
You could literally blow the dust off of them like the Goonies when they go in the attic.
You're right.
Sarah Jessica Parker. What the fuck was she in, dude? Oh. Divorce. That's a Showtime show.
I thought you
Sounds
were,
made up.
Yeah.
That's a fucking real thing, dude.
I believe you. I'm just kidding.
It's real, I promise.
You're a liar, though.
Yeah, I'm out. I don't know.
Fuck y'all, motherfuckers.
All right. Who's winning? I don't know what's going on. Who's
I won
winning?
the first one.
And the second one?
Wilson won the second. No, wait. Who won the first one?
I mean, we all ran out at the same amount of movies on the first
Okay.
one.
All right, doesn't
so
matter. Nothing
whatever.
matters.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'll draw one. Adrian Brody, pianist.
Damn it. That was my favorite movie when I was 10.
Why is the music not playing?
That's a good question. Guy who runs the music.
Fuck.
All right. Predators?
Yeah, that's true. You already said The Pianist?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the only movie I ever think of with him.
Yeah, same. What's it called? Movie 43.
Ah, damn.
I want to push in your stool. That's what he said.
God.
He's fucking gross in that movie.
This is always a safe bet. Valentine's Day.
I'm still in the game. Valentine's Day.
You're out.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I actually don't have another one. I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm out.
Adrian Brody was also in something about a sorcerer. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Percy Jackson. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right.
That's it.
Good game.
Good game, everyone.
Yeah, great job.
We definitely know who won that.
Yup.
We just listed some movies into microphones. Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies.
Hey, tell your friends about us, guys.
Yeah, subscribe to us. Follow us on Instagram mostly. Fuck Facebook. I mean, like us on Facebook, but fuck Facebook. But
Yeah,
listen,
fuck
us on-
Facebook, though.
But like Facebook.
If you're on Facebook, don't listen to our show.
Mm-hmm. And don't talk to us either. And listen to our fireside chats.